Hey, this is Paul from Guitar World Magazine, and this month's Whole Truth we'll be looking at Hartke's brand new AC150 acoustic ribbon amplifier. Now, if you're familiar with Hartke, they've been building great sounding bass amps for bass players all across the world, and now they've directed their attention to building great sounding acoustic amps. And the AC150 is no exception. Let's take a closer look at this wonderful sounding acoustic amp. The AC150 is a 2-channel 150-watt acoustic guitar combo. It is designed in a precision-tuned kickback enclosure, meaning that you can put this back and almost use it as a monitor so you can hear yourself, or just lay it flat as you see it here so you can project. The AC150 features 4 custom-voiced 5-inch full-range drivers that are arranged in stereo with a 2-inch by 4-inch ribbon tweeter, which naturally recreates the sound of your acoustic without any unwanted coloration or distortion. Channel 1 has active and piezo instrument inputs with gain, bass, and treble knobs. We also have a phase switch, and there's also an effects on and off. Channel 2 has a microphone XLR input as well as RCA line inputs with its very own gain control and effects switch on and off. The amp also has a notch filter with frequency and depth controls, a 5-band graphic EQ, and a built-in 100 preset 24-bit stereo digital effects processor, which can be routed to either channel. So now let's hear the AC150 acoustic ribbon amplifier. One thing I can tell you about it is it's really loud and it's extremely sensitive. What I did is I set my guitar acoustics pickup very flat so there's no coloration. So any coloration I'll do from the amplifier itself. So beginning with channel 1, I set the gain pretty low because it really gets loud. And just messing around with the bass and treble controls, you'll get to hear the range of how deep and how bright you can make this guitar. So when playing with an acoustic amplifier, it's best to be a little bit more conservative in how you set the controls. I give it a little body and a little less high end. And of course, the graphic EQ I've set is just pretty much in a V section, so it really gives a lot of depth, and you can set it any which way possible, but right now where I have it set, it really gets a nice sound. So. Okay, so let's have fun and listen to the digital effects and how much they can add to your acoustic guitar sound. And it really is cool because you get that stereo separation between these speakers. So, as I said before, the sound of this acoustic amplifier fills the room. So let's hear what that sounds like. Let's begin by hearing the whole sound of this amp. And as I said before, the trick to this amp is being conservative. As you can see, I have the digital effects level control at about halfway. If I did it any more, it would start to feed back and get very deep sounding. So about halfway is where you want it to be. So let's hear this one type of whole sound. Moving over to another preset. Now keep in mind there's 100 presets, so I'm only going to take you through one of all the different models here. So right now I'm on a plate reverb, and this sounds really nice when you finger pick it. Here's another preset, and it's a chorus preset, and it's really nice because it really thickens up the acoustic sound. another preset using a spring reverb. Here's a preset that most acoustic guitarists don't use unless you're Monty Montgomery, but it sounds great and it's a lot of fun, so let's try the Echo preset. Here's another preset that's really cool, and it's part of the multi-effects section of the digital effects. It kind of encourages you to come up with something original. So let's see what happens. Finally, let's listen to the last preset, which is a performance preset. And I believe most of the last presets, which are called vocal and performance, are really tuned for channel 2, in case you want to sing through this thing. So let's hear that with the acoustic guitar as well. Here we go. Hartke is well known for providing a powerful wall of sound to bass players for years. Now they have taken their experience into perfecting that roar into a phenomenal sounding acoustic amplifier. The AC150 acoustic ribbon amplifier is precision tuned to not only make your acoustics sound clearer, but loud enough to handle any venue. Check it out.